My name is Owen Hawks and I am 11 and I like playing video games. I like playing in the sandpit and swimming, that's it. I'm not so much the exercising type.
So Owen really benefits from water, so that's had to include swimming like in the middle of winter, which has been a big fight. So long showers, we spent money getting an instantaneous hot water system because he wouldn't get out, especially coming home from school. And obviously we couldn't just let him swim in a cold pool. So yeah, he's had like, I think the longest shower he's had is a few hours just for that sensory input. Just lay there in the shower.
Apples are too crunchy for a starter. It's hard. Then
You like apple juice?
yeah, I like apple juice, but I prefer to just drink it itself instead of just having to go through the trouble of biting through an apple. Anything that's a vegetable or anything that's a fruit. Anymore?
Food, always food, always. And I don't even know why, like even from a baby, he wouldn't eat like the pureed fruit or the mashed fruit or mashed vegetables. Mashed potato, that's about the only vegetable, or as close to vegetables as he gets. But he literally gags on the sight of vegetables, literally. So I just got to the point where I didn't fight it anymore. What's the point? I can't fight the autism, I can't take that away. So I just refused to have every single dinner time be a fight about whether he ate fruit or vegetables. So now he just eats what he eats. Generally he'll have toasted cheese sandwiches 5 nights in a row. And that's fine. It's better than having an hour-long fight about vegetables.
Well, I liked being hugged. And you haven't even seen my bear hugs. I literally have my own mother to try and stop me.
He loves pressure, he loves hugs, like full on, you've got to squeeze him so tight, which was not an issue when he was younger and he wasn't as strong, but recently he dislocated 4 of my ribs because he held me around under my arms and squeezed me that tight. I literally felt my ribs pop out. And that was 8 weeks of like physio, painkillers. And I couldn't tell him that he had done it. Because he's got such a big heart, it's just, no, you can't hug people like that. You know, this is how 1, 2, 3, let go. But he still insists on doing that squeeze hug. So sometimes I have to make sure that I get my arms in the right spot to basically save myself. And there's no harm in it, there's no malice in it, it's just, yeah, he just wants that full on tight.
Did you seek that out in any other?
Yeah, he'll hug his teachers at school, and so we've all had to put in place 1, 2, 3, stop, that's it, hug's over. Because 3 is not enough for him to get that, that full grip. And some of his teachers are older, much more fragile than mum. Socks have always been a massive deal with Owen. He would just sit and pick the cotton out of them and eat the cotton. So that's caused all sorts of medical issues. I can't even tell you how many stomach ultrasounds he's had in his life for fear that he's got so much sock stuck in his stomach, really. I think I counted one term, we went through something like over 100 socks in one term. because he'd literally just sit there and pick them. And then I started buying adult socks because they've got a bit of a stronger elastic top and he couldn't get that first bit of cotton out. So. Going out for dinner at a restaurant was basically hell for the boys. The lighting, the noise, the different food, the taste, the smell, etc, etc. And I was just like, screw this. Like, you know what, we're not a normal family, we're not going to sit at a restaurant and not have a problem, so we're just not going to go to a restaurant. Like, and then I think sometimes as a special needs parent, you continually try to fit in or measure up to normal families, and I'm not a normal family, so I'm not going to keep forcing my kids to try to be normal when they're not normal. Our family doesn't do a restaurant. If people can't deal with that, that's cool. That's what their family does. It's not what my family does. It's different, but it's not less.
Exactly.